everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with my good sis, Kristina. It's like Money K. You can play. You wanna go get one?
To keep watching.
You wanna go get one?
Yeah.
Because you should get me one too.
Alright. I only got one. I'll rock, paper, scissors you for it. Because I'm gonna eat.
Oh, okay.
But I'll rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, then.
2 out of 3.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang. Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah. This is the last one.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Period, dude. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Me and Kristina are here today, and we're gonna be telling you guys a story time together. And you know, me and my sis, we done went through some stuff, feel me? Good times, feel me? We don't really have like really bad times for real, like besides this story time where I thought Kristina was gonna kill me. I really thought she was gonna kill me, y'all. Like I really thought that day, I don't know why, but
I think she was gonna get cut short.
Kristina was about to cut me off, y'all. We basically finna tell y'all why. The reason why I thought she was gonna kill me. And the reason why she was gonna cut me off.
Okay.
Like,
well, you know, I was forgetting. I was like, where's she going?
basically, I had a group of friends. Y'all know one of them, our good sis on this channel, Keisha. And I don't really have names for the other ones if they even come up.
What's a trio? What's a trio?
Destiny Child.
That's too much.
TLC. Okay, TLC. Okay. I got offered to go on my first like girls trip because I never really been on no girls trip like without my mom basically. Like I never been out. Well, actually I've been out the state without my mom and stuff, but like as far as like, oh, I'm going out with my friends, like nah, I never did no shit like that.
I never did shit either.
Yeah, like Senior trip?
Oh, some shit, yeah.
Type shit,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, besides the trip.
Oh yeah, type shit. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I haven't done nothing like that, so I was like, okay, cool. Like I got offered. I'm cool with the people who are going, and we was planning everything and stuff like that. Y'all kind of know a little bit of this because I told y'all how I got to PCB and stuff like that, and a little bit about my trip in another story time. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, comment down below because some crazy stuff happened in that story time, and some little boy tried me. So make sure y'all go check that out. So y'all know I went down to Panama City Beach, PCB. That's in Florida for the people who don't know. I went down there. You know, I was chilling and stuff like that with the people. Kristina knew them before me. Like Kristina knew these people before me. So this was like this was basically a new group I was, you know, chilling with. Yeah, so that's basically how I got down there. I went with a group of friends, and yeah, so I'm gonna let you say how you got down there.
Okay. I think it was the day before y'all was about to leave.
Oh yeah, we left like on a Tuesday, Wednesday to get down there. It was like our spring break, so we basically went there for spring break.
So it's like 2 days before, no, a day before they was gonna leave. One of the girls in the group was like, hey, are you still trying to go to PCB? If so, you can bring one other person. And I think they told me like, it was only like $100. Like, I was like, smooth as fuck. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to PCB real quick. Because I didn't have anything planned for spring break anyway, so a quick little trip for $100 sounded real good. And then like, y'all, I thought these were my friends. So anyways, me and my other friend drove down with another group of people. We met them down there. We met y'all at the beach.
Yeah, we seen them at the beach. Like, they had finally got there. So we got there a day before y'all got there.
Yeah.
Right? When they finally got there, everybody was basically meeting up at Pineapple Willie's. If y'all ever been to PCB and you go by Pineapple Willie's and it's a beach right there, like, that's damn near where everybody be at. So y'all was on the beach already, and we went from like where we was staying at and we walked over to the beach and met y'all.
But no, we was on the beach, but we was like a good little 3 miles away from where everybody else was. Like, yeah, you have hotels all along the beach. But you had that center point where everybody be at, where everything's at. And we was at like at least a 3-mile walk. And where we was at, it was pretty close. That y'all.
No, we was closer than y'all, but we was far at the same time, and we was walking like, hella people was walking, but we was walking to everything, bruh. Everything was. It wasn't too far because like in New York, like a bitch won't have to walk. That's basically the same amount I would walk if I was in New York, but it was still like, damn, like basically we just told y'all how we got to PCB. Okay, that's how we got to the PCB. We was all there because it was spring break and because everybody was out there. It was a bunch of parties going on and stuff like that. So it was different events going on, and we wanted to go to one party specifically, okay? And I think y'all had just got there. That's the day y'all got there.
Yeah,
we wanted to go, and we had another friend who was down there, and Kristina was with him, and those like my OGs type shit. So I'm like, bruh, like I really want to be with y'all, but like, you know, at least like this how I feel. If I go somewhere with somebody, like, and especially a group of people or somebody, that's who I'm gonna be with. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, I just seen these people, I'm gonna go with them. Like, nah, if I came down there with these people, I'll spend my time with these people. But we was all trying to go to the same party anyway, so I was like, feel me, like, we gonna see y'all, whatever.
We didn't even know we was gonna fit in the car with y'all.
Exactly.
Anyway, so
or we didn't really know how we was even getting there, to be honest. Like, while we was in where we was at, we didn't know. Yeah, so we didn't even know how we was getting there. We basically couldn't go. Our group of girls, like, we couldn't go. I was very much sad because I'm like, bruh, this is the first party. We didn't go to no other party. And I was like, okay, like, let's go. This is the party.
Like a little beach party.
Yeah, except for the little beach shit. But, like, we wanted to go to a party, like, and we thought this
Mind y'all, we are in high school. We was like, what?
We was juniors. Juniors in high school.
That was junior year?
That was junior year spring break.
Wow.
That definitely was a senior year.
But, like, I would say speaking on behalf of all of us, like we were cool, but we just didn't go out like that to parties, like real life parties.
That's facts.
We went out to little functions,
like
little
kickbacks, little
like
birthday,
that.
yeah.
But like
parties, like nah, not really. Like that wasn't.
So it was like, oh, we out of town, we gotta go to
exactly.
Party.
We was tea, like yeah.
But boom, we had got our ride, and we was there.
What?
Bitch, you was in that big ass car?
Yeah, it's chilling though.
It's chilling. We already at the party. Like, we're at the party in the line waiting to get in, right?
So Keisha's mom called and basically was mad at them, mad at y'all for going.
Yeah, for going.
Cause basically, bruh, this is just kind of like whatever. So we wanted to go, but basically her family was saying they didn't want us to go because like of safety reasons and because it wasn't in Panama City Beach and it was in Panama City. But I'm like, the beach and the city, like it's all basically the same shit. We wasn't exactly like we wasn't far at all, so we literally could have went, but like, you know, they had an issue, and of course, like if they got an issue, like we can either all buck and just go anyway. We should have did that, okay? We should have just been like y'all, we on vacation and did that, but like they didn't want to do that. So I'm like, I'm with y'all peoples. I'm not gonna, you feel me? I'm gonna, feel me, be respectful because I'm not down here with, you know, my folks.
And then on our end, like she told us to go back to the hotel. We was like, okay, like no, there was nothing.
Y'all could have, but
we could have been like, shit, y'all could have here, like type shit. But no, she said, go back to the hotel. We got our asses back in the car and went to the hotel. So, and then we were just stuck in the hotel. So I made a post about me being stuck in the hotel, and I wouldn't be stuck in the hotel. My mom was down here.
That's where it all started. I think, was that like when spams was popping? Because I didn't have one at the time, so I didn't know that. I didn't have social media at this time.
Oh yeah,
I didn't have no Instagram. I had a Snapchat that I barely been on, but like I didn't have no Instagram, no Twitter, no none of that. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That was back when I really felt like I didn't have to share DeseyAnn. She got a nigga. Her and her siblings get along.
Yeah. So now it's like shit, but. Yeah, like I didn't literally have nothing. Like I was literally chilling. So yeah, she said whatever she said, and then it, you know, of course it's on social media. We're all in the same friend group, so it got back on our side of PCB. I was at a
Girl, fuck
PCB.
it. It got 3 miles down the road.
Yeah, it got 3 miles down the road, and then it just went from there. Like they were just mad about it, but it was really like, I don't think she was mad about it, but I feel like the people around her was making it bigger than it was. At first she was like a little like, but she wasn't really even feeling no type of way about it too much. Me and it was another girl with us who's like, that's my sis. She was really my sis right here. So me and her didn't have social media. Like, we didn't have social media, so we didn't know what was going on. So yeah, like, so that was really my sis, y'all. Like, that bitch, like, we was here the whole trip. Like, we was here the whole trip. Like, you really don't know who your peoples until you either live with them or go on a travel with them or something. Like, that's how you really know if you feel me.
I do remember we ended up going to dinner that night.
Yeah. We went to dinner.
We went to dinner that night. I'm talking about quiet as a fucking mouse. Nobody talking.
Dinner was quiet, and it's so weird because like I'm sitting there
that
like,
bitch was quiet as fuck. Like y'all was like got murmuring to each other.
Yeah, like we was having conversations, but it wasn't loud. Like if we was all cool, like it was just like everybody was having their own little side conversations.
Like what you getting? That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
And me and my friend over here, like
her and her friend over there having their conversation
at the end of the table, right away from everybody else.
Then everybody was just, it seemed like everybody was just having their own little stuff, and then like of course on the other side of the table it was like louder and stuff, but it was just really weird. And it was like I got my sis over here, and then I got my sis over here. Like, what do I do? Cause like,
peep this, y'all. Peep this. You have to tell in between these parts, cause then they won't understand. Like at the end.
Okay.
Y'all, during these parts when all these bitches are acting weird, DeseyAnn's acting like a weird bitch too.
Bro, I know.
She's acting like a weird bitch too. We talk about bitches that do shit like that, and she was acting like a weird bitch. I'm talking about that. I expected, like I really expected that shit from them. Like, okay, she not talking to me, so they not gonna talk to me. But I'm talking about goddamn DeseyAnn not talking to me either.
Kristina, first of all, I already know the situation. You got, all of us are cool, right? But I'm like, everybody, I know my place with all these females. Like, I know who I'm cool with and who I have different relationships with everybody and whatever. So you got these two people who've been friends for years. I'm cool with you because I know you for that long. Yeah, exactly. But y'all I'm talking about as far as like between y'all friendship. Like y'all knew each other for longer. Y'all was mad cool before even me and you were cool. I'm thinking like they friendship is like, I don't want to get in between that. Like y'all are also friends and I'm friends with you and I'm cool with her. So it's like, if I'm friends with all y'all, I'm not trying to get into that because I don't know, I just don't get into that. Like if we all cool and if y'all beefing, I'm not gonna get in between that because I feel like that's none of my business. Okay. And plus it was petty. Now if that bitch had did some weird ass grimy ass shit, then I would have been like, yeah,
but she did. But look. DeseyAnn saying this though, right? She said she not the type to get in between, and I'm not saying she is. But what I'm saying is she still participated in that bullshit by literally ignoring us. Like we did not.
Bruh, I did not ignore it. Hell no.
Y'all. DeseyAnn, I literally can't even recall a conversation we had.
I didn't even see, bro. I barely seen Kristina the trip. I seen her on the dinner, and when we had the dinner, that shit was weird as fuck. And then I seen you the first day. I seen you on the beach.
They were acting weird,
bruh.
It was only one normal day, and then the rest of the trip. Okay.
Yeah, bruh. It was only like one good day, probably like the first day they got there. Cause then the later that night, it was when we went to the damn party. I felt like I didn't want to get in between that. That's just how I felt. I understand why you probably felt like I was acting weird because I felt like everybody was acting weird. Like I'm like, all you bitches are weird. I'm like, all you bitches are weird. I'm like, Kristina's acting like you kind of. I felt like you was kind of acting standoffish in a way, but it was because of the situation and how they was.
Like,
yeah,
I saw how they reacted, and I was like.
It wasn't even
deep.
Yeah, like it's weird. Like if y'all all friends, like she didn't mean it like that, but it was really all a miscommunication, a misunderstanding.
Like I'm thinking, and I know I didn't say a goddamn word to her now.
Was she even there?
So I I know I didn't say a goddamn word to her the whole trip.
Yeah,
the person I probably talked to the most that whole trip was to go with, probably. Like,
Yeah.
or, that's how I'm knowing that, like,
Yeah,
it was
just, yeah.
Really no talking, at least to us. Me and my good sis, they was not fucking.
Yeah, they
us.
wasn't messing with that, y'all, and it was just wacky.
So then
we ended up leaving PCB. We was there for like 3 days.
But thankfully we came in separate cars.
Yeah, we came in separate cars. So like we all came a day earlier, so we rode in the same car, and then y'all rode in the same car.
Yeah. So, bro, when I'm telling you, we in a car like me and my.
Bro, how was it? Cause I don't know. I don't think I know.
We was in a car like.
Was it like
dying to get home? Like,
say on God.
Dying to. Bitch, I could show you the pictures. Like we was like
you got pictures?
3 hours until we get home. Like we were too lit because we was like, this is the worst trip ever. Like what the fuck was this? We wasted our time.
Like, shit.
And you know that $100 was cheap. You like that could have been spent on
something else.
Like bitch,
that's right. We got there that night. Okay, so we ended up getting back home around nighttime. You know, mom came and picked me up from their house or whatever. Everybody really
y'all, and that's how y'all know I was not fucking with her because we lived in the same thing.
Bruh,
my mom would have easily taken this.
Bruh, Kristina mom really used to pick me up, take me home, come get me, all types of shit. So like, but I didn't know if you got there before us though. Like I didn't know, but my mom was there type shit. I told her like, you know, whatever. That was that. So I'm like, damn, like that was just like that shit over. But yeah, so we finally made it home, y'all, and I was just like, that shit is over with. As far as the trip, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. You know, I made it fun as possible as I can. You feel me? Like I did what I can.
I know y'all shit was fun.
Huh?
I'm sure y'all had a great.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Like I had my fun times, but then it was like I wanna go. But some people don't know how to vacation, like as far as like, okay, boom, we're about to go, like we're here, let's go do this, let's go do that. Like I want to do fun shit. Like I don't want to go out to eat. Like bitch, I can eat at home, but like I don't want to. I hate when people just want to go out, like, or go places to eat. Like we can eat, yes, of course, food is important, but why are we popping out the house every day just to eat, and now we don't know what else to do?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Right. The next day, I think we had school because that was the last day of our spring break. Now, this is where I was like, Kristina not fucking with me. This is where I was like, Kristina's mom takes Kristina to school every day. Her and her sister to school every morning, okay? Every morning, Kristina mom takes her and her sister to school. Now, because me and Kristina lived in the same neighborhood, I lived in the, never mind, y'all don't need to know all that. Okay? But anyway, Kristina's mom used to pick me and my sister up every morning also. Cause like, feel me, you gotta drive past my house anyway. So, my camera cut off, so if it look a little, that's why. But anyway, that morning.
You don't want me to be close to you enough?
Yeah, you can. You is kind of far. What distance? That morning though, Kristina texted me like before, I feel like I was just getting up because I used to wake up really early. Kristina texted me and was like, catch the bus. Now when Kristina said catch the bus, like I was really like,
I think I remember.
yes, like Kristina was like catch the bus. So when she said that, I was like, yeah, she's not.
But that luxury got taken away.
Kristina used to, bruh, I swear, they never missed a day. I used to miss them sometimes because, you know, I used to be late every fucking day.
Yeah, so she just come to the door and be like,
yeah, I'll be like, yeah, or Desiree will be like, yeah, she's not coming. So sometimes I'll have to catch the bus anyway. But I was going to be ready that day, of course. Like, she didn't even give me a chance to say I'm not going to be ready. That bitch said, catch the bus, bruh. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, cool. So like that day, like I don't, cause usually like we'll I'll catch the bus with you, and sometimes I'll go with you in the office and shit and chill and shit. So now it's like, damn, like what the fuck, like what the fuck am I gonna do at school? Like that was really bad. Then that's when I realized she was mad at me. But like then again, y'all, I really don't know how to deal with stuff. Like I didn't say nothing to her. I should have been like, dang, like what's tea, like sis? But like I was just like confused as fuck. I'm like,
and mind you, that was like the only time in the day me and DeseyAnn saw each other because at the school I had track practice.
And I used to go home.
And I might come up there after I leave track practice, but I was not doing that shit that day.
Right.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, bitch, I'm not fucking with you this morning. No, catch the bus.
I like shit.
I don't know, how long did it go that I didn't talk to you? Was it just that one day?
I feel like it was just one day, bitch. I feel like it
Max
was 1
2
day.
days.
Yeah, max 2 days, but it wasn't like a week or weeks, days, months. Like it was literally like 1 or 2 days, and then like that's when you text me. Like I woke up early. I used to wake up early as fuck. Kristina called me, well, text me early as fuck or called me or something, and she was like, "Come outside."
Oh yeah.
I was scared, bitch. I'm like, this bitch about to kill me. Cause first of all, she already like distancing, and then she like catch the buzz, and then she's not talking to me. I'm like, and then all of a sudden she pops up at my house mad early in the morning, talking about some come outside. It's dark outside and shit.
Yeah, cause that was because if she said some shit that I didn't like, she was gonna be catching the bus again. She was gonna be catching the bus again.
So you have to make sure to come a little early.
Yeah, you know, give her the opportunity to explain herself, so you know she can go to school. But yeah, I was.
So like, what was you thinking before that conversation? Like, what was your thoughts before you even decided you was gonna have a conversation with me or whatever the case may be?
I remember talking to my mom, and my mom said like she was so upset with you. She was just like,
I'm sorry, sis.
she was like, this girl is your friend, like you're her friend. These girls are not her friend. You know, Angie.
Yeah, my sis.
Right. So she going in, okay. And she was like, I'll let you take the car. You know, go talk to her the next morning if you want to talk to her. Da, da, da. And I'm like, all right, boom. So y'all, from the jump, I've been telling DeseyAnn, even when we were younger, that like she been a little gullible and she could be a little naive back in the day. Like I'm so proud of my sis. She has matured so much. We
Period. Now,
but back in the day, I could convince DeseyAnn of anything.
probably,
anything.
maybe. Well,
Damn near. Right.
I was a little.
And I'm like, okay. I think I remember telling you. No, I told you during our conversation, but I was just like, this is my friend though. Like, so I know that none of this was malicious. So yeah, told her to come outside. She come shocked as fuck.
Bruh, I know Cap, I probably brought a weapon with me, bitch. Because bitch, I was like, this bitch about to kill me.
I really thought you got in the car and you was quiet as fuck though.
Because I got in the car and I just sat down because I'm like, this bitch about to kill me right now in front of my house. Like, yeah. And Kristina already told me about her back in the day track record, bitch. So I'm like, yeah, I know this bitch crazy for real. Like, yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I probably just started talking and was like, yo, this is what up. And then she probably said her side.
Yeah. But like, I feel like I was like a little bit, not laughing, but like smiling in a way.
Yeah.
While I explain, because that's what I do when I feel like I'm awkward, y'all.
But then again, that was our first and only time.
Yeah,
we had to have that type of conversation.
That's
like,
literally.
Since then, it's been understood.
Right,
so,
like, feel me, it is, feel me, yeah. Like, for real, that was like really the only time we ever had like a sit, like, yeah, bitch. Like,
yeah, like,
this is what
like,
literally.
You was fucking with me, I just was.
Yeah, Kristina was
like some type of.
Yeah, when we had some type of static,
yeah.
Feel me, that's when it was like,
yeah, and you know what happened? We talked, we was like, all right, cool.
But
she was like, she ain't gonna do it again. I was
right.
Like, all right,
but then I had to explain myself because like I said, I'm really so like, when it comes to stuff like that, I just be so quick to be like, yeah, like it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I was confused. I was like, damn. And I don't know. I didn't know how to approach her. I'm like, damn, like, do she want to be left alone? Like, I overthink shit also. So I'm like, damn, like, do I leave her alone? Like, is she going to talk to me when she ready? Like, should I be saying something? Like, I didn't know what to say because honestly, I felt like I didn't do nothing. So I was like, damn, I don't want to make it like come at you or something. Because I'm like, feel me, like, I knew it was the situation, but I thought she was just mad at the situation.
Her part.
Yeah, I didn't understand my part in it.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it was just that, like, being friends with that group, like, I've experienced that before. Like, I had experienced that, them not talking to me for however long, and it would be cool. So I always expected that for them.
Type vibe, okay.
I didn't expect this from her. I was like, I knew with that I myself was stepping into a friendship that had already been developed. Like trying to step into their friendship.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's never happening.
So it was like at the end of the day, they got each other. This was the bitch. I was like, all right, I got her. I know what y'all talking about. Like, so when she was being a weirdo,
yeah, she was like,
I was like,
this is how I felt about it. But like, honestly, I'm not gonna cap.
I need to cut her off.
Yeah, because it was like,
because we talked about it.
Yeah, but honestly, I appreciate that my sis did not bash me on social media, because y'all hoes be quick to do that.
Oh
like,
my god,
for me,
talk
like
about bitches like that too.
Exactly, like, cause like never is you about to just go like that wasn't just your friend. Like that wasn't just your friend. Now you saying
telling each other's secrets.
Yeah, like bitch, that's what we don't do over here. Like
that's weird.
Yeah, that's very much weird.
You're weird.
Like very weird. Like, but yeah, so I'm glad she ain't do that, y'all, cause then like at that point, then it really been like, yeah,
there's no go back.
Nah, sis.
But once you
like,
start talking shit about each other on
and especially on the internet, like
people know.
Yeah, it's like
like I you know, like a little.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. Like bro, this bitch, she got me
that could be anybody. But once you start getting specific, like this sounds personal, baby. This sounds personal.
Nah, really. I just feel like if it's anything online about it, like, and you didn't talk to the person about it, that's just automatically weird, because it's like, bitch, you could have said something. But the fact that you're going on social media making subliminals, even if it's not really directed, bitch, I already know the situation, so I already know what you're talking about.
I know what you want.
So yeah, like if y'all can't talk to y'all friends, but y'all out here bashing them on socials, then you just know that
you're weird. And so we talked. Told her ass to go finish getting ready, and we went to school.
Yep, and that was that.
I know bitches was looking at us like, cause they still not talking.
Oh god,
we over here, we good.
Yes, we good and shit. They probably was like,
but yeah, we'll tell y'all we have another fight.
Yeah.
Imagine, what you think? Hypothetically speaking, if you think we were to get into an argument, what do you think we would get into an argument about?
An argument?
Like I
really don't see myself arguing with like nobody. Besides, like probably my nigga. But like,
bitch, well, we would be like, we would be looking at each other sideways or some shit.
Type shit. It would probably have to be, I don't know what I think. Like,
I'm just like, we don't get in too many situations.
Facts to be like, oh yeah, it will probably be this. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. I think we straight. We be here for the most part.
Facts. Like it really be. Facts.
Like. This ain't, y'all, no sentimental shit. This ain't my friend. Like, just like my sis. Like, so you get tired of people, and then you be like, all right, take some time, and then y'all be cool again. Like, I don't even argue with my real sisters, like my blood sisters. I don't argue with them no more. It's just
right. It is
what it is.
Right.
Like, all right, we disagree. Keep it pushing.
Right.
Okay. So that's what it is, but we don't disagree about shit.
Right. Bruh, actually, me and Kristina used to be, we'd be debating. So we'll like have topics and we'd be debating with each other, but before, we used to be yelling at each other. We used to be like, but now like, we just be like,
yeah, we really be like, okay, all right, we have different ideas.
Yeah.
We have very different ideas. Well, not very
I'll say outlooks on a lot of shit.
Yeah, outlooks.
We look at different stuff differently. Yeah. Like, we look at shit differently.
But, like, we don't have disagreements like, about shit. Like, I would say we have about the same morals, just about how we would go about things.
Yeah, how we would go about things is, like, differently. But the moral side is, like, is that word? But anyway, y'all.
Like a dyke.
A dyke?
Yeah. DeseyAnn gay, y'all.
Bruh, no cap. BJ be saying that all the time. Like, he be like, bro, I know you're gay. I'm like, bro, like, is this something I'm not seeing? Like, I don't know.
Maybe you just have to fully grow into it.
But honestly, I couldn't see myself, like, being with a female, like, for long. Like, if I was to be with a female, she would be very hurt because, like, but maybe, really, no, I don't even want to say I'm open because, like, because, no, actually, I just find females attractive. Like, I find females attractive, but I just couldn't see myself really, like, getting into really all that. But I find females attractive.
I can appreciate a beautiful woman. Not even beautiful, cute, pretty. Like, oh,
yeah, like,
she cute.
yeah,
she
like,
cute as hell.
yeah.
She pretty. And she got a fast, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, if she, for sure. But like, as far as like, what happened?
I moved from the suburbs to the fucking
Oh yeah, no, to the suburbs, to the country, to the.
But maybe that's a car. No.
I don't know.
Anyways. Alright guys, thanks for watching.
But anyway, Kristina! Kristina! Oh my god. But anyway, y'all, that's it for the stories time. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you guys go follow Kristina on her social media platforms. They will be in the description down below. If you guys want any other videos with Kristina, make sure you guys go comment it down below. You know, let me know, do y'all mess with her or not? Because if so, we're gonna keep doing some more videos. But if not,
I don't even fucking do this.
Okay.
Because I'm still
If you guys are still interested in seeing the story time, another story time that I had about PCB, make sure you guys go in the description box down below because it will be there also. We're on the road to 100K. Subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that shit. And until next time, Desi out.
Way too motherfucking wavy. I can't imagine myself being basic. I feel like the man when I'm thumbing through faces. Hide all this pain in this balloon.